one. You got it all the way back, okay? You're trying to pull with your right arm. You're doing all that stuff good. The preparation I really like. Obviously, he has to work the feet and do all the rhythm stuff I talked about before. But here's the art of the deal. When you watch the backhand, and you probably just flip on Djokovic, slow motion backhand. Agassi, any of you guys. When Kai takes the next step, see, when you do the two-handed backhand, it's what we call a pull and then a push. We've already talked about this. Right arm straight, left elbow bent, racket head above the wrist. What Kai's still doing is this. See this elbow? He still goes that way first and then hits the ball. Now, your preparation's better. His stroke in general is not probably as big, but see, once he gets it all the way back, you pull with this. He's going like this. Mini bubble loop still. So what that means is, I'm not saying it's wrong, but I can actually see your elbow 2 to 3 inches on that side of your body. So that's getting to be more like a WTA backhand. Sorry, it is what it is. Instead of just keeping the elbow still, I drive the leg and hip. I pull, racket goes down, back, look at my left elbow. See, the elbow doesn't change. See how this is like still? Where Kai is doing that first, so in essence, it's kind of like a lefty forehand. And it is a lefty forehand, but it's first a pull, then the lefty forehand. See, I pull, and then the lefty forehand pushes through. So the moral of the story, what I'm saying is, obviously, the racket flips, everything looks pretty good to some degree, but I don't want him to take the racket back. It's a forward motion. Yeah, let's go. Very important. Here we go. Set the racket. Good. With your feet. I love it. And you know what else will happen? I mentioned this probably before. If your arms do less and your hands do less, in theory, the brain is going to say, hey, I got to move my feet. So there's a lot of little things that can come off of this. But if you get a little lazy or complacent, you're going to want to use your arms too much. Set that racket. Better. Very explosive. You got fast twitch muscle. Better, Kai. So the racket's set, good spacing, don't move it. That's what I want right there. The left elbow doesn't move. But if you go here, he's going to move it all the way back, as far as he can get it back. Now he pulls, and this elbow doesn't move, it just straightens out. Backhand got better. Just this adjustment will help you a lot. This adjustment will help a lot. Good. But it's hard for you, your personality, to stand like that and keep your racket still, isn't it? Yeah, he's concentrating so hard. You see, so he wants a lot of movement going on. It's hard for him to set the racket and just pull it. And it's hard. I understand. And that's why I was telling your dad, that's why you have to have it back far enough so you have some type of backswing already. You pull with the right, you push through with the left. I love it. I love it. A few more, then I'll tell you some other little pieces here. I like it, Kai. I like it. I like it. Nice. I like it. Good try. Again. Good. Now, technically, excellent. Remember what I always tell you. Try to get your base, your feet a little wider. I remember back in the day, not so much there when you step. Either he's going to hit semi, or you're going to hit an open stance or close. It doesn't matter. But I'm just concerned a lot where his feet are too close together and you get top heavy. Either you're going to transfer from your back foot to the front foot, or he's going to hit off that left foot. A lot of times I still see that your feet are close together, and when he hits the back of the shot, the upper body kind of gets out of balance. So always, if you're going to hit a close stance, make sure that weight transfer, you're loading up on your back foot and you're really going to transfer to the front foot. A few more. But the fact I'm even mentioning that means the technical part much better. Backhand's improved a lot. Like it, Kai. Here's a good one for you. Excellent. Excellent. Great discipline. Number one, the setup to the ball. So I got to talk about your feet. You got to get what we call behind the ball. I know we've had this discussion. We've had this discussion many times. You got to set up behind the ball. Remember how we talked about?
You used to drive right to it. Remember?
Hello?
With that.
Macci, yeah. Yes.